If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel K Cooks. Hit the subscribe button down below and also the bell icon because whenever I upload a video, you'll get all my notifications. I also have a Telugu channel where you can watch all these videos in Telugu. That's called K Cooks Telugu. Please subscribe to that as well. And do check out my Instagram, K Cooks Recipes. You'll get some amazing food photos and all the updates regarding my YouTube channels. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Firstly, I wish you all a very happy Ugadi. Ugadi is our Telugu New Year festival which comes in the month of March or April. And most importantly, please don't forget to sanitize your hands, wear a mask, and maintain social distancing. Let's all drive this pandemic away, at least this year. Be safe and keep everyone safe. So, Ugadi for us is our Telugu New Year festival. And unlike on January 1st, it is mainly observed on the first day of the Hindu lunisolar calendar month of Chaitra. And it typically falls in the April month of the Gregorian calendar. Ugadi is a combination of two words, Yug and Adi. Generally, Yuga is age and Adi is the beginning. So it symbolizes the beginning of a new age. And the best part is you start seeing beautiful raw mangoes on the trees typically during this month. And all the mango leaves are very tender and very nice and fresh. And also, especially the raw mangoes are a treat to eat with salt and mirchi powder, that is chili powder. Do you also like to eat raw mangoes like that? That is my favorite snack in summer. So generally, festival means mango leaves and flowers. So we get up early in the morning. I got up at 6 a.m., which is actually a surprise for me because I am a night owl. I just cannot get up early. But I really had to because I was very excited for this festival. This is a very traditional festival that I love. So I got up at 6 a.m. and we got fresh mango leaves from the tree. And that is the perk of being in India. You have mango trees and you can pluck leaves from that and then you can make these torans. But mango leaves in the US are crazily expensive. You have to buy it off from the store. And this year, because I'm in India, here I am making mango torans. Every single job like this on the festival day is really a joy because we don't do it on a daily basis, and it's more of connecting to our traditional culture and our traditional customs. I really enjoy it a lot. So here we generally take a thick thread like this, and then we apply turmeric just mixed with water and we spread it all over this rope. So turmeric is considered to be very auspicious. So whenever you're at a traditional Indian function, you definitely see people starting their day or starting the ceremonies with turmeric. And it is also very healthy. It has a lot of health benefits. So basically this mango toran is this turmeric thread with these mango leaves, and we tie it at the entrance of our door. So in the olden days they used to do it at the entrance of every room as well, and it was supposed to drive away any bugs or insects that might enter your room. Interesting, right? So there is a beautiful technique of getting these mango leaves onto this turmeric thread. You just have to fold it to the front, and then there is this hard part of the leaf at the end. So you just prick it into the leaf, and voila, you have the toranam ready. And also personally, I love the combination of this beautiful light green leaves at the doors. Generally we have wooden doors, and it's also very visually appealing. And now that we've put our toranam to the entrance of the door, it's time for flowers. So these are beautiful marigold flowers. We generally get it fresh on the festive day itself, early in the morning. And actually I'm very excited to go out and buy these beautiful flowers in the morning, right from my childhood, because you see a lot of people who already get ready and they're out on the roads shopping and buying a lot of stuff, and festivity will be in the air. So I really love that part, especially in the mornings. Now our door decoration is done. So some vendors also sell these marigold flowers loose, and people actually make it into a garland, but we buy it from the store itself. And there'll be a lot of color combinations. I personally like orange and yellow. And one of the main things for Ugadi is the Ugadi Pachadi. It contains all these ingredients. I'm also going to show you this recipe of how we do the Ugadi Pachadi. Basically, it is a mixture of 6 different tastes, which I'm going to show you now. We have jaggery, that is sweet. We have fresh raw mango, that is tangy. So I've just chopped up into small pieces, and I've also grated it. We also have fresh tender coconut, that's optional. These are actually neem flowers, they're bitter in taste. We have salt, that is salty, and pepper, that is spicy. Some people substitute pepper with chili powder or chilies. And the main other ingredient is diluted tamarind juice, that is sour in taste. Now, the main importance of this Ugadi Pachadi is nothing but, just like this Ugadi Pachadi that has 6 different types of tastes, our life is also made up of 6 main types of emotions. The bitterness from the neem symbolizes the bitterness of life. The jaggery imparts a sweet taste and symbolizes happiness in life. Tamarind, that is sour, reflects the unpleasant, disgusting phase of life. And mango, that is tangy in taste, symbolizes the unexpected surprises in life. Salty signifies the fear of the unknown. And chili and pepper, they signify the anger and outbursts in life. Overall, all these do make our life. Life is what it is. You have to have every emotion in life to make it very beautiful. One must not be overshadowed by the happiness in life, and one must not be depressed when they're going through a bad phase. Remember, it's just a phase. You'll pass through it. So we mix all these in the Ugadi Pachadi, offer it to God, and then have it. There is also a belief that whichever taste you can taste in the first sip of this Ugadi Pachadi, your whole year will be like that. So apart from this Ugadi Pachadi, there is also an age-old tradition, that is Panchanga Shravanam, that is nothing but reading out the horoscopes of all zodiac signs in that particular year. So in the olden days, they used to actually buy these horoscope books from the market, and then they used to read out in front of a group of people all the horoscopes in that particular year. But now, because the age is digitalized, everything is on TVs and YouTube now. By the way, do you believe in horoscopes, or do you not believe in horoscopes? Let me know, comment below if you do or if you don't. And typically after having breakfast, we generally go to the temple. So at the temple, I saw this beautiful, cutie little baby calf who loved when I petted her, and she was actually asking me to pet her more. And the priest told me that she loves people, she loves mingling and socializing, and she always asks anyone who goes near her to pet her. So cute, right? And then it's time for sweets. So we had actually made bobatlu, that is sweet stuffed parathas, if I may call it. You know, guys, whenever we translate our local terms, regional terms into another language, it feels very weird, right? If you are a Telugu speaking person, to translate bobatlu into sweet stuffed paratha, isn't that weird? Comment below if you find it weird too. But I actually couldn't vlog it because of the time we had. We had very little time and we actually had to head out. So I didn't film the bobatlu making process, but I'll definitely upload a video of that very soon if you really want it. I'll make it again, I'll film it only for you guys. So let me know in the comment section below if you really want a recipe of bobatlu. Now, this store is a very old sweet shop in Hyderabad, that is Pulla Reddy Sweets. It is like really from so many decades now, and it's pretty famous for its authentic ghee sweets. So this is how the shop is. I think this is one of the oldest shops. I'm not sure if it's the oldest one, but it's definitely one of the older ones. It has sweets, savories, namkeen, pickles, as you're seeing, a lot of variety of pickles, a beautiful yummy ghee sweets. So you can have pickles in these jar bottles or packaged ones. And also coming to snacks, I love almost all these varieties of snacks. There are aloo chips, everything. So they have their own kitchen, so they make it authentically. And then really, I mean, even the quality, the taste, everything are good. They also have dry fruits, beautiful dry fruit gift boxes if you want to gift anyone. This is not a sponsored video, guys, but I can give you all the details of the store in the description box below just for you to check out. So we've bought some sweets for our relatives, and then so we spent some time with our relatives at their place, and then we headed over to this beautiful clothes shop. This is called Narsing. It has branches all over Hyderabad. It has beautiful collection of ready-made and also stitched, unstitched materials. You can select in any color. They're available in a lot of materials, colors, textures and prints. They're very beautiful, and actually they're very affordable too. Again, this is not a sponsored video by Narsings, but I'll keep everything in the description box below, where the stores are, what is the name, what are the locations, everything. So I was looking at very lightweight, summer friendly, pure cotton materials that I can just wear at home. They have latest designs and prints, and also in different textures. They also have saris, they have ready-made blouses. So if you're interested to check them out, please go to their store. So they have these large cloth bundles. So if you like any design, you can choose any amount of material that you want in meters. So they will cut it for you and give it. So this is the end of my vlog. I really had fun on that day. We had shopped, we shopped for sweets, clothes. I played with beautiful baby calf. And I also had fun making the toranams, making the Ugadi Pachadi. It was all wonderful. If you also liked this vlog, please hit the thumbs up down below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You will have amazing content, 100% entertainment, and you can learn a lot of cooking recipes. See you all in the next video.